This video is sponsored by Guapku. If you're looking for a reliable modded GTA account for PS4, Xbox One, or PC, then this is the place to go. Their link is in the description below.
Next young lady, so what country are you from, and what is the general consensus about, like, you know, single mothers? Like, is it frowned upon or what?
And I have kept quiet for the past, 30 minutes just because it wasn't really in my place to comment. And
that's why I brought you in. That's why I'm smart with it. Come on.
But we're the opposite of what you just said. So I'm full Hong Kong. I'm full Chinese. And in our culture, it's extremely, extremely rare, almost non-existent, that someone would have a child outside of being married to them. A large part of that maybe is just, like, culturally, there is also a lot of shame and stigma around having a child outside of marriage. So if you're a woman and you get pregnant outside of being married, your family basically is disowning you. Like, all the shame is on you. You're on your own. Like, you're screwed, basically. So I don't know if the two things are correlated, but also in Hong Kong, like, we're a lot more conservative about the way relationships work. Like, there's no
they have it right.
Culture,
Clearly,
really.
they have it right. That's how it exactly
and it goes
should
back
be.
to what we were saying before. Like, why are there more and more, or, like, why is it so normalized? And it's because the benefits are starting to outweigh the costs almost. Like, in Western culture, the benefits of getting pregnant outside of being in a relationship or outside of marriage is you get free money. And almost now it's respected instead of being frowned upon. So as a woman,
yeah, they push strong, independent boss babe who needs a man. I'll just go to a sperm bank. I don't need you. You're just a donation at best. I could raise my kid without you. That's the most destructive mentality you could possibly have. And it's just raising the next generation of broken people. You think that kid wants to grow up without the other half, without his other parent? Exactly. Because mommy is too hard-headed to come back down to earth with her demands, with her delusions of what a man should bring to, quote, her table, because she is the table. From
first-hand
right?
experience, I can tell you.
So imagine the greed, imagine the selfishness to bring a life into this world without a father, because you think you're better.
They're trying to kill the family dynamic completely.
And it doesn't stop there. Sorry, forgot to even mention this part. Not only do you think you're God's gift to earth and you can raise a kid by yourself, better than having help, but the courts actually benefit you. Actually, the state enforces that you be alone. Essentially, with all the hand-me-downs that they give you. They send you money. They make it really easy to punish the father. You can take the kids away at any time, right? You can live the boss babe lifestyle off multiple men's backs by just having kids. Exactly. You're incentivized by the government to leave your man. There is a monetary incentive in at least the United States to get married.
Yeah, it's usually more beneficial for them to leave than to stay. It's ridiculous. And then dad's out of the picture, so he can't program or raise the kid. And then mummy's out living her boss babe, career bitch life, getting plowed by chads left, right and centre. And then the kid is just totally open to the programming from school and the internet. It's just so they can raise the next generation of slaves that will all believe whatever they want, that will all have the same ideals as them.
And if it doesn't work out, you don't gotta work on it, you can leave. And take the kids. And get paid. Alimony and child support. And find another
mate,
man.
come on.
And then rinse and repeat. What punishment is there for breaking
I
up
knew
a
that
family?
was gonna happen. I didn't even really need to
harvest sperm banks so that they can raise kids.
Bro, I didn't even really need to do anything then. I was just like waiting for him to just crash. He's just aiming behind. It was only a matter of time before he was gonna go flying.
What punishment is there for breaking up a family? Why do we allow people to harvest sperm banks so that they can raise kids in single parent households that we know are detrimental to society and to the child's outcome in every single category that you can measure?
normalized, it's not so frowned upon. There's less barrier, like there's less entry to doing it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Whereas the cost of it in the past, there was a lot more stigma, there was a lot more shame. Nowadays, it's not really the case. It's celebrated.
Yeah. That's what I think. I said that a bit earlier. Like the issue of there's no shame in this. Like over here, it's just not. You became a single mom. Well, okay, join the club, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no, definitely. I'm gonna shout out the last super chats, and I think I'll wrap it up.
Yeah, too many are like that. That is the norm now, completely.
we're talking about a kid, yeah? Just make sure, like, they've got all those traits in the sense of being ready for a child number one. Spend time with that person. Get to know them first. Don't be getting pregnant in the first month. You're not gonna know no one in that time. Yeah. Just love life. Enjoy. Yeah.
He gets pregnant within a month. Fucking hell. Nah, people get pregnant within a week. Probably. People get pregnant within a night. Oh, what the fuck?
My dad comes from Montserrat, and I found that in Montserrat, you have a child, you look after it. There's no other help out there. It's not like, oh, you have a child, the government's going to support you. And they weren't so much. But then when the volcano happened and they come over here, you find that the women were having babies and get rid of the men because society, that England gave them money. So where before it's like a father had to support his child in Montserrat because there's no money coming from nowhere else. The government's not giving you any money. You have the child, you not support it. And then I realized that when they came over here, it was like, you know what, we're getting money for having a child. We don't need you. And then they go off and have loads and loads of children. But
they just get benefits.
Yeah, to wrap
and
that
stuff.
up, dude, basically society in the West is rewarding single-parent households.
They get basically free housing,
NPCs
benefits, child support. They can
the
just
government is
live for
literally
free. They just have to have a kid.
When you pay child support as a man, a percentage of that goes to the government first. Ask the men here, what is it, like 20%, 30%? I can't even remember what the percentage is of the money you send to your child the government keeps for paperwork or whatever the fuck they want to call administrative fees.
And what percent does the mom just spend on
If
herself
the
as well?
courts are going to preach
jewelry, designer
this is
clothing,
for the betterment of the child. Last I checked, 15 to 18%. There you go. Last I checked, you can electronically schedule a payment. Nobody needs to do any administrative work. No paperwork is needed. Nothing. Why are you taking 18%? Look at that. It says Britain does the exact same. Some girl purposely got pregnant at 15 at my school. Growing up, then her friends soon followed. Almost $506 a month for free. We have it so ass backwards. We're over here asking ourselves, how do we get into this position? Why are there so many broken homes today? Why? We've incentivized it. Look at the narrative in the media today. I'm a strong, independent woman and don't need no man.
Exactly.
Anybody with half a brain could have seen this coming. We're like, oh my God, society's collapsing in the West. The cultural rot is worse than ever before. How is this happening? We don't even have two-parent households anymore. 1 in 3 kids are born without a father present in the household.
Yeah, it's messed up. Society isn't going anywhere better for it. World's going down the absolute toilet, or the West at least. Jesus fuck. Holy shit. Well, thank you, mate. Thanks for that. Alright, now you're gonna kill me as well, are you then? Man, what is this lad doing with his life? What the fuck is he doing? What the hell was that all about? He's griefing everyone looking. Oh, bitch, okay. Is he gonna leave? Yeah, he leaves. Yeah, he leaves because he knows he's about to get killed. Oh, bitch, okay. Holy pussy. Jesus Christ, what a fucking idiot. Oh, it's the Snoop getting in. Yeah, he's getting in. Oh, little level 11. Whoa, fuck! You cheeky little... That was unneeded, mate. Oh. Okay. Should I take him to that waypoint? Is that where he's wanting to go? There you go. Free bloody taxi. No, right, he's not even getting out. Right, I don't think he wanted to come here then. It's a bit of a weird place to want to come to. Why did he have a waypoint there? Look, right, I'll invite him on my CEO. May as well. He's already in my car, so may as well. Make him a bit of money. There we go, he's finally figured out how to join. Right, well, I'll do one of these, because these pay 100k, so that's a decent amount for him to be getting. Because yeah, for a level 11, getting 100k is pretty good, because you start out with like 7 grand or something like that. So that's actually like a big payout for someone like him, and this only takes like 5 minutes. Although, I think this is probably the the shit one that I don't like. The one I was on about in my last video, it was like the one where you go into the weed farm and you have that mad trip and stuff. I think this might be that one. It's not like it's difficult or anything, it's just a pain. Oh, this always takes so long. Hang on. Clean up the streets a little bit. Oh yeah, this is definitely that one. I remember this. I've had this exact one before at this location. It's kind of dumb. There's like nothing you can really do. Like the first couple times I did it, I thought like if you kill enough of the enemies, you can like survive it or something. But I think you're meant to just die a bunch of times. Like I don't think there's really anything you can actually do about it. Yeah, this is a bit daft just applying it while we're inside this place. Plus there's a door there, can we not exit out of that? Dabbing. Dabbing on the haters. But yeah, I don't think you can win against them really. I think you do just die a bunch of times. Or if you run too far away, you just die and stuff. I think you just have to like wait it out. But yeah, there isn't really that much you can do. Yeah. Yeah, you just have to go through this a bunch of times, I think. I don't think there's any other way around it other than that. That lad's just running. That lad's just absolutely running for his life. Look at him. Off he goes. Well, it says survive, so maybe you aren't meant. So maybe you're not meant to be dying. But can I take a car? No, I can't. Yeah, maybe you are meant to just run. Actually, nah. See, you do just die. Yeah, nah. You have to die. You can't get through it without dying once. Ah, there's that lad as well. Yeah, it's just a big time waste. You just have to sit through this. It's just it takes you longer to make the money. Yeah, what? Oh, I think that's the end of it, shouldn't it? Yeah, finally. Yeah, this mission ain't half daft, but at least you get 100 grand for it. Oh. I sobered up fast. 1 minute I was off my tits, the next I'm fine. Actually, I may as well do this while I'm here. Yeah, I might just do... Yeah, I'll just do this now, fuck it. Because I gotta do this at some point, it's the acid lab stuff I gotta... Oh, it needs to be done alone. Oh, okay then, fair enough. Right, okay, never mind. Alright, well that's probably a pretty boring thing to do anyway. Whoa, how quick did the door just open? Why can't it open that fast every time? What? Since when did it open that quick? Normally it takes ages. Plus, how did it say stunt jump completed? That was a total fail. Look how bad of a crash that was. And that was completed. And so many times I've done it like perfectly and it says it failed. Like, what's the rules then? I just took a lamppost out and fucking went smashing into a wall at full pelt. And that's a successful stunt jump. Go on then, mate. Oh, that was close. That was a close one. Fucking hell. That was extremely close. He's a noob with a bounty, so he's probably a bit scared. I don't need your bounty though, mate. Yeah, he's level 45. He'll be cacking himself. Because he surely knows he's got a bounty. Jesus, how did I not crash there? I mean, I did, but not into their vehicles. Fucking hell. Whoa, look how many trucks are there, what the fuck? Alright, we need to get a different car because he won't fit in that one. Oh, why not? Come on, what did I pay for?
You calling for some wheels?
Oh, they just keep spawning. Every 2 seconds they fucking spawn. Mate, get in, man. The noob. They're not gonna stop spawning, mate. Just get in. He just keeps trying to fight every single wave of enemies that spawns. No, he's died. Should we just go without him then? We need to just go. They're just gonna keep on spawning. There's no point fighting them. We need to just leave. Is the target in... is he in the car? Yeah, there he is. Couldn't even see him. Oh, my door isn't closing. Right, there we go. Jesus Christ, well that didn't go very well. Yeah, that is annoying how fast they spawn. Like, they spawn 2 of them at a time, and then the minute you take one lot of them out, then another pair of them just spawn, like, immediately, so you don't really get a chance to actually get away. Jesus, what's with these massive traffic build-ups at this bit? What is going on? Fuck you. See, look at that. Classic. They just always cut you off like that. There's so much traffic. There's so many AIs on the road at the moment. I don't know why. Well,
I think we can help. Get over there and put some of our technology.
oh, he's gonna start trying to follow the mission objectives, isn't he?
What you want? Some wheels? It's coming at you.
Is he in the fucking terabyte? Nailed it.
Lift the heat when you can. Can't have them on our backs.
Oh, is someone coming for us?
Hey, how can I help?
Possibly.
No problem. I'll get him off your back.
I'll put Ghost on just in case, fuck it. Because he looks like a sweat. Yeah, he seems like he's coming after us. Yeah, and he goes off the map. Yeah, he is coming after us. Look at his gamer tag, you know he's always sweaty idiot. Fucking freak. So he puts Ghost on as if I put it on in some fighting way. I just put it on so that we can get away from him. I just put it on because I don't want that thing coming anywhere near me. And then he puts it on like he's the bloody victim. Fuck off. Idiot. He obviously was coming after us. You know he was. So that's this lobby basically ruined there. We'll probably have to find a new one. So there is quite a few sweaty looking idiots in here now. So yeah, I think it's almost time for a new lobby. The Ghost will allow us to get away from him though, so if he fucking comes for us again, then he obviously is. But I mean, he came all the way out there for us, so he obviously is. I should just orbital cannon him. Should I just do that? Should I just do it? Because he's obviously after me. He's clearly coming for me. He obviously is, just the way he put Ghost on the minute I did. He obviously was going to kill us. Like, you know he was going to. So I've still got a minute off the map, so although he's off the map, I don't know. Yeah, he's got Ghost on actually, so I won't even be able to. Although I might be able to do it after, because it'll end quite soon after mine. So I might be able to do it before he realises, because he's shat and put Ghost on the minute I did, so it'll only be a few seconds. So I still might be able to do it before he notices. And he looks just like the kind of ones that'll sit orbital cannon and me every bloody day, so. Because if he was friendly, he wouldn't have put Ghost on. He just wouldn't. Alright, there he is. Let's get him quickly before he sees that I'm in my facility. Got you, mate. What up? There we go. He'll be devastated now. Because, I mean, it means so much to them. Because they do it to me all the time. If it didn't, like, they really think they're getting at me when they do it. So, obviously, means a lot to them. So, because if you think about it, that's obviously why they do it to me. Because they think that it's going to annoy me or upset me or something like that. Because, like, that's just the effect that it would have on them. So, they think that it would have the same effect on me. That's why they do it. So, that's why I do sometimes do it to ones like that. Yeah, but it's a bit of a waste of 750k, but oh well. But I mean, being up on a tryhard is always funny. It's always good to be up on a sweat, because you just know that you're living rent free in their head for at least the next like 5 years. I should invite that lad into my fucking. There we go. Yeah, I'll invite him in my facility. Actually, I forgot to do that. Oh, that didn't even bring him with me, for fuck's sake. I think I left too soon. He was in, come on, he was literally in. He was in, come on, that's bullshit. Right, fuck the Avenger. Okay, it's just moving on its own move.
I'll do my best.
What? And then we just get 5 stars. What? What is wrong with this game? Why have we got 5 stars? I haven't even killed anybody. What is honestly going on with this game these days? There's all these weird glitches, like when the controller stops working and all this lot. The God mode glitches are still in the game. I saw a comment somewhere on YouTube saying that they should have nerfed the God mode glitches instead of the KO Perico heist. And you can't really say he's wrong. They should have done that. Why didn't they do that? I mean that heist was fine. It was fine. They didn't need to do that, did they? They just didn't have to do that. I mean, yeah, maybe it kind of makes a bit of sense. Because yeah, if there's another enemy and he walks right over the dead body of another guard, then obviously, yeah, that would get you caught. It doesn't make sense he would not see that body. So I guess it does make sense. But I never really found myself thinking that. I never was like, oh, that guard should have seen that body. Like, you're not thinking about that. You're just thinking about where you're going and how to get there and whatever. Don't make mods. What are you on about, mate? No, I don't make mods, mate. Right, and that purple sweat, what's he doing then? Where's he up? What's he up to then? Because I haven't really heard anything from him. He didn't text me or anything. He doesn't really seem like he actually cares, so that maybe was just a total waste of 750k. But oh well, who gives a fuck? 700k is not very much money to me. Where is the boy though? Throwing his bandito or something like that, hiding. Right, what should we do now then? Could do a payphone hit, because that's 85k, so that's a good... So that's like quite a lot of money for him, but it'll probably just go really bad and go all wrong, as per usual. Oh. Yeah, I'll do this payphone hit. I'm just gonna have to hope that it goes okay. Alright, I think this should be one we can complete. Unless it's the truck one. Yeah, obviously, for fuck's sake. Oh, was this one? Nah, I'm not even doing it. I've attempted this too many times. There's been like 3, 4, 5 times where I've tried to do it. I've spent the entire 15 minutes it gives you ramming the shit out of him with my Phantom Wedge or my MOC cab, just ramming him over and over again for the whole time limit, and it just doesn't do anything. So there we go. Although at least they've increased it a little bit. It's better than 15k. All we had to do is just blow one guy up. So that's still an easy 22k, but yeah, well, we can try another one again at some point. It might give us a better one, but I'll just do another security contract for now, because these do pay decent. Some of them is like 40, 50k, so that's still good. Yeah, this one's usually pretty high paying. The brakes on this car suck. They absolutely suck ass. Mate, I wouldn't go first. Like, yeah, you... They never seem to realise to just let me do it. No. Safe isn't even down here. Oh, there's a jet. He may or may not attack us. Come on, man, get out. How long is he taking to navigate his way around that place? He's lost in there. He can't even find the exit. Okay. I'm just out here killing wave after wave of enemies while he tries to figure his way out. Fuck me.
Have a nice day.
Mate, these buses, I swear to fuck, and I hate this car, it takes so long to start going. It's so slow. It takes so long to get going, and it's so long to brake. It looks cool, but I hate this car's driving, it really sucks.
Management, how can I help? Your beautiful...
Well, that was an absolute failed attempt, wasn't it, mate? Oh, second time worked, there we go. Well done. Glad she was able to get me on the second time after that first fail. I mean, how do you fail that first attempt? We hadn't even taken off. We were just sat there, and she still missed.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle
Women.
Management.
Women.
Alright, Ghost has to go on there, because that pink sweat's put Ghost on, and I want to try and kill that one. Just kill that one, fuck it. Sorry mate, you can't come with me, I'm going to have to leave Gonna have to leave you behind and go into battle alone. Wait, I'll spawn my sparrow and maybe I'll find that. Well, I can come back and pick him up again after. I just need to go and kill that one in the J. Just killed us. Oh, he's left. Oh well. Yeah, that one is just griefing. Gotta be dealt with. It's obviously just a noob as well. If it was anyone half decent, they would not have missed that first attempt. Like, we were literally sat there, no, you hadn't even taken off. Like, you can't fuck that up. There are all these people. Get wrecked, mate. Right, who's all these? Yeah, that's some hangar cargo mission, I think. Okay, this week again, there we go. What goes around comes around, mate. Yep, and then off you go. Right, well, I think that's about us done here then. That noob's left. He's just left like 350k better off than before he met me. You're welcome, mate. He got me. No way, that was him. I mean, obviously it was him. I knew it would make him salty. See, I told you, I had forgotten all about him. Did you remember about him? Before that happened, was he still on your mind? Or had you totally forgotten and moved on? Because I know I had. I wasn't even thinking about that kid anymore. I had moved on so far beyond him. Oh my days. Well, the joke's on him because he obviously gives a fuck about it and I don't. Like I said a million times, I don't care. I get orbital cannon about 20 times a day. Basically most lobbies I'm in, within about 10 minutes I get it at least once. And yeah, I don't care about it at all, but he obviously does, so joke's on him. But that just proves me right though. I knew that it would make him salty, and it did. Because he obviously did. It was like fucking, I don't even know. It was like 40 minutes ago now. It was ages ago that I did it to him. We've done so much since then. Fucking hell. It was literally like at least half an hour ago. He's been sat crying about it for the last half hour. So he could have done it any time though. We were just driving about doing fuck all. That's pretty funny. Wait, well that just means I didn't waste the 750k then, because you know before I was saying that it didn't seem to have really bothered him, so I'd kind of just wasted the 750k. But at least that means that's not true then. It wasn't a waste because it obviously did trigger him, hence why he did it back to me like half an hour later. He's obviously had to, you would obviously have to be salty to do that. There's no way you're gonna sit and do that and not be mad. And he thinks that I care about it because I did it to him. He obviously doesn't realise I just did it to wind him up. Right, well that all concludes that video pretty well. The jet griefer got fucked up and left. The noob left with like hundreds of thousands, and that wee sweaty degenerate did show that he was salty after all. And that my orbital cannon did do what I intended it to. So that's a nice conclusion to this one. That all wraps up very nicely. Oh well, thank you for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn notifications on, and have a great day.
2 to the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than